Hi. So this is gonna be my coming out story, and it's not all too exciting, but bear with me here. So I was in Tennessee last year, and after being there for like 7 or 8 months, I decided I wanted to tell someone that I was gay because at that point I was just like, okay, this is not gonna change. And so I wanted to tell my best friend, but the problem was I was in Tennessee, she was in Germany. And so I did the worst thing I could have possibly done, which is I wrote her in Facebook chat. Okay. It was so weird, let me tell you. We were online, we were talking. So we were just talking about like random stuff. We were like, how did you like the newest Grey's Anatomy episode? Blah blah blah. Just like just random stuff. Just all of a sudden I'm like, screw this. And I'm like, I'm gay. And she's like, you're kidding, right? And I'm like, no. And she's like, I gotta go eat. So she goes. And she went for about 45 minutes. And I looked at my watch, okay? So she was gone, and I thought she was like pissed off or whatever. She didn't accept it. I was so scared. Those were the scariest 45 minutes of my entire life. And I was sitting there and I was waiting and I was waiting and I was waiting and I was waiting. And 45 minutes later, she's like, you're kidding me. And I'm like, no. And she's like, well, that's cool. So she really just did go eat. It just, oh my god, that was so scary. So in the end, she was accepting of it. And after that, I called her and we talked about it a little bit. And it was still kind of odd, and I'm still not very comfortable talking about being gay with her, because even though she really is very accepting of it, it's just awkward. I don't know why. I think it's gonna get better. I hope so. Anyway, so last Sunday evening, my mom and my brother and I were driving home from this family vacation thing. And we were driving and we were driving, and I was like, I should probably tell my mom at some point. And, well, and then I was like, no, this is really terrible. We're in a car right now. I'm not going to tell my mom in a car with my brother in the back. And all of a sudden, Fireworks by Katy Perry started playing. And I was like, what the crap? Because it was just so cliche. And then I was like, but it's raining. I can't tell her when it's raining because this is like a terrible atmosphere. I was just making up excuses, but we drove through this tunnel and we got out and it had stopped raining 100%, and it was like Katy Perry was singing in the back. She was like, make him go, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. But eventually I did get her on. I was like, I was really nervous, but I did get around telling my mom. I turned the radio down and I was like, Mom. And I told my brother, hey, brother, please listen up. These are my words. I remember this moment so well. I said, Mom, I am not gonna bring a girl back home. Because when the time's there, I'm gonna bring a boy back home. And I'm totally fine with it, and I hope you are too, and that's all I'm gonna say to that. And then my brother was like, what did you say? And I was like, Sammy, I'm gay. And he was like, what did you say? And I was like, I just said that your brother is screwing men, okay? That's what I said. And then he understood, and he was like, oh. It was so weird. But my mom was really sweet about it, and she actually told me the story of how when I was 2 years old, my grandpa gave me a ball for my birthday, and like a ball to play with, a soccer ball. And I didn't play with it. Rather, I played with the little plush animals that my mom gave me for my birthday. And my grandpa was like, stupid child. And my mom was like, well, it's his thing, what he wants to do, and if he is gonna bring a nice boy back home in 20 years, I would be so fine with that. I would like that a lot more than him bringing home like a stupid skanky girl. So that was really sweet of her, and then she turned the radio back on, and like it was kind of weird. But that is my coming out story so far. It's not the most exciting one, but it is pretty weird. Um, I'm really hoping for your coming out stories. Maybe just tell me a little bit. Are you out yet? I am still in the process, obviously. I still have to tell my dad, I have to tell a few other friends, but it's gonna get so far. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, and have a great day.